everyone. Unit 2 Data Modeling using the Entity Relationship Model. Contains entity sets and attributes and keys, relation types, relationship sets, summary. So first we see entity sets and attributes. The collection of all entities of particular entity type in the database at any point in time is called entity set. The entity set is usually referred to using the same name as the entity type. For example, employee refers to the both a type of entity as well as the current set of all employee entities in that database. The properties that describes an entity, each entity has attribute. So next we see several types of attributes. First one is simple versus composite. Attributes that are not divisible are called simple or atomic attributes. Example, age of employee entity. Composite attributes can be divided into smaller subparts, which represents more basic attributes with independent meanings. Example, the name attributes of the employee entity can be divided into first name, last name and middle name. So as shown in the below figure. So next one is single valued versus multi-valued. The attributes have a single value for a particular entity is called single value attribute. Example, age. So age is a single valued attribute of a person entity. The attributes can have set of values for the same entity is called multi-valued attribute. Example, college degrees, attribute for a person. So next one, stored versus derived. For an employee entity, the value of age can be determined from the current date, the value of the person's birth date attribute, right? The age attribute is hence called as a derived attribute. Derivable from the birth date attribute, which is called the stored attribute. So next one is null attribute. The attribute may not have any applicable value for it, that is called as a null attribute. Examples are email attribute. Some people may have email ID or some people do not have the email ID. So that time the database will be inserted as a null values. Next one is complex attribute. Composite and multi-valued attributes can be nested arbitrarily. We can represent composite attributes between parentheses, separating the components with the commas, displaying multi-valued attributes between braces. So next we see keys and relationship types. The constraint on the entities of an entity type is the key. A key attribute value can be used to identify each entity uniquely. Let's take an example of employee entity type. SSN attribute is a key attribute whose value is used to uniquely identify an employee in the company database. An entity type may also have a no key, in which case it is called as a weak entity type. Whenever an attribute of one entity type refers to another entity type, some relationship exists. Example, the attribute manager of department refers to an employee who manages the department. Next example, the attribute controlling department of project refers to the department that controls the project. Third one, the attribute supervisor of employee refers to the another employee. So first we see what is relationship types. The degree of relationship type is the number of participating entity types. Okay, so first one is unary relationship. So unary relationship exists when an association is maintained with a single entity. Okay, so here employees are supervised by the supervisor. So it is unary relationship. So next we see binary relationship. A relationship type of degree 2 is called a binary relationship. As shown in the figure, the department. The department is having a D1 and D2 attributes, works for R1, R2, R3, R4 and R5. So employees. So here employee 1 is works for department D1 and employee 2 works for department D2. Here employee 3 works for department D1 and employee 4 is also work for department D1 and employee 5 works for department D2, right? So here binary relationship. So single employee is working for a different types of departments. A relationship type of degree 2 is called a binary relationship. Some instances in the works for relationship set which represent a relationship type works for between employee and department. So last one is ternary relationship. Relationship of degree 3 is called a ternary. Some relationship instances in the supply ternary relationship set. See here. The supply is having all three entities details and each the supplier attributes are having the relationship with the project, part and supplier. Okay. So first we see here supplier employee 1 is relationship with the supply 1 and 2 and 3 and part entity is having a part in a supply and project is also having some employees in a supply entities. So ternary relationship type with degree 3. So here supplier E1 is having a 3 relationship with the supply. So it is called as a ternary relationship type with degree 3. And part is having a relationship of type of degree 2. Okay. So this is about ternary relationship. Summary: entity sets and attributes and keys, relation types, unary relationship, binary relationship, ternary relationship. Thank you.